What's up, everybody? May Hall of Heroes finally announced. I know everyone's like, when is the 6-year anniversary of Hall of Heroes? I want my Choose Your Own Hall of Heroes. I don't want the Wind Assassin. I don't want, why is it Wind Assassin? But May Hall of Heroes, Wind Assassin. I know it's the 6-year anniversary of Hall of Heroes is coming. It's just they're doing so many different things for the 6-year anniversary that they're pacing themselves. So we got like one event now, and then we got another week and a half, 2 weeks, another event, and another 2 weeks, another event, and because there's so many events. Like we've already had so many 6-year anniversary events. We still have more. They're just doing a ton of events for the 6-year anniversary, or themed around the 6-year anniversary. So the Hall of Heroes, the Choose Your Own Hall of Heroes, should still be coming. It's just a matter of like they're trying to pace things out instead of slamming all the events in like 1 week and having people be like, oh my god, I don't know how to farm all of this stuff. So they're just trying to be like patient. Be patient. So anyway, not 6-year anniversary, May Hall of Heroes, Wind Assassin. In my opinion, like, you take a look at the other Wind DPS units, things like Lucian for Arena, Copper for Guild Wars, and you're like, the Wind Assassin, she needs setup. She buffs her own attack power and crit rate, which is really good, but she doesn't AoE ignore defense. She doesn't, like Copper ignores defense, right? Single target ignore defense for big burst damage, and also he can take a hit or two, right? Because he's a defense tank. I'm talking for Guild Wars. And then Lucian just AoE ignore defense on everyone for arena offense. It's like, where does Tanya really fit into the meta? Because some of the best units, some of the best DPS units in the game are Wind units. A lot of the best units in the game in general are Wind units, but it's not that she's a bad unit. It's just that if she was another element, she would be way more widely used. It's that she's a Wind element that she's not really that used, because she's actually pretty decent. She has a defense break on skill 1. She's got self-attack power buff and crit buff, and then she will nuke a target with skill 3. And, well, we could just go take a look at her in actual, she'll nuke a target with skill 3 and then do another attack on top of that. So she's actually not a bad unit. It's just that she is a Wind unit. If she was a fire unit, or if she was a light or dark unit, she'd be much more useful. If she was a water unit, she'd be much more useful. It's just she suffers from the fate of being Wind and being compared to Copper and Lucian. And those are just the go-to Wind units. So, anyway, let's take a look at what do we have here. Not only that, we also have, this was also announced, 6-year special, fusion support, and skill project. Basically, all you do is you farm dungeons, you farm scenario, you farm whatever, do some arena, do some guild content. Guild content is worth more. And then you get points, and then you can use the points on getting some fusion monsters. Getting not the 5 stars, but the monsters, the 4 stars that you need to fuse the 5 stars. Like, for example, it should say somewhere here. Available fusion monster list, it's all the way at the bottom. Fire Harp Magician, Fire Succubus, Fire Joker, Fire Sylph, Fire Vampire, Fire Viking, Fire Bearman. So you get the monsters that you need to fuse these different things. You can also get the Light Cowgirl. If you really want to, and you can't open a secret dungeon, you can get the Light Cowgirl from this, right? It's not just the 4 stars, because sometimes it's the 4 stars when they do these. Get the 4 stars that help you fuse the 5 stars things. This is it's very similar to that, like the previous ones, but it's a little bit different because you can get like the Light Cowgirl and the Dark Yeti from this too. Anyway, and you just farm, you do arena, you do, it should show you, right at the top, it says how to get daily points, all the way at the top. Use 1 energy, 1 points, arena invitation, 10 points, enter guild content, 5 points. So, and then after you're done getting those, you have all these other goodies from the shop, essences, Rainbow Mon, more Rainbow Mons, more essences, ancient coins, mystic scrolls, Rainbow Mons, more scrolls, ancient coins, reappraisals, and Devilmon. So anyway, it's just to get 4 stars, or if you need 4 stars for skill ups. Let's take a look at the Wind Assassin. Where's the Wind Assassin? I'll find her, guys. I'll find her eventually. There's the Wind Assassin. So. First, I have her built as well. First skill, defense break. Second skill, attack power and crit rate buff, right? So you don't need to bring a crit buffer with her. You don't need to get super high crit rate on her. 70% crit is as much as you need on her. And then she just does this big damage, single target damage, right? Assaults another enemy with 30% increased damage after the first. You know what? Did they buff this? Because I don't think it always used to do the 30% increased damage. So if you go against one unit, it'll do, like, for example, 40,000 damage, and then the next hit will do, like, 40,000 plus 30. What is that, 52? That's probably wrong, right? I don't know. It's more damage. It's more damage. But she hits one. She gets another turn. She doesn't get another turn. She hits one, and then she's like, oh, I killed it. Time to attack something else. So, it's kind of nice. I have her built so we can take a look at her. She does big damage, but again, she needs the setup. She needs to have something stripped and defense broken for that to work. And the thing is, like, you don't need to bring like a stripper and a galleon. You just need a stripper and some kind of defense break. So there is a team that I was using a while ago. I was using Tanya in it, like quite a long while ago, but still, I built her a while ago, and I was using her. And it's not a bad team for Guild Wars, but it's like you're still relying on a strip and a defense break before you nuke. Whereas you, with Lucian and with Copper, like you don't need a strip and a defense break. It just ignores defense. So anyway, let's take her into some battles and let's see what she can do. Okay, so we're here in Guild Wars. I don't know what that Katarina, that unawakened Katarina in the second team is, but we're going to use it. We don't need to battle the second team. We'll use it against the first team. Here's the team. We strip, we AoE defense break and attack gauge. And I'm not surprised they don't have anything, right? We AoE defense break there, and then we do one of these, capture opportunity. She gets another turn. Increased damage if the attack kills the first target. So how much damage are we going to do against the first one? She is on rage, attack with damage, attack. Pretty decent runes, actually, because I took them off someone else. She was ruined fully before. 52,000, and then she does 68,000. See, that's the math. It wasn't 40 and whatever. It was way more than that, actually. Not too shabby. Well, they don't have a whole lot of runes on their team, though. Match number 2 should be the same deal. Again, I don't know what that second... Well, it's twins and Chasoon. That's just going to get outsped and nuked, though. So we do strip. if they had anything... You know what? I'm about ready to take this into one of my own defenses. I'm just going to stick a defense in there. We'll nuke this down. And then if that goes on the Panda... No, it doesn't go on the Panda. I was going to say we could one-shot the Panda. But does pretty decent damage, though, considering... I mean, feels like anything would do some damage to these units, but, Okay, now we're going to test it against the defense that I set. We're going to see how it fares. I know we're never going to beat that second team, but maybe we have a shot against the first team, right? Second team, way too OP. Way too OP. So strip, defense break, attack gauge pushback. We will nuke the Celia down, because she gets annoying. Can we kill the Molong? 55k on Molong. Can we sleep Perna? No, we can't sleep Perna. Okay. Didn't kill her. Okay. I mean, it probably should have killed her, right? Let's be real. She's gonna die to Perna hits pretty often if she gets hit by Perna. But, pretty decent damage, even considering. I'll show you guys the runes on the units that, Yeah, I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. Well, I'll show you guys the runes on all these different units, though. So you can see. So just for comparison, here's the runes on the stuff that we took it in against. This is the Molong. He is speed HP. He's pretty, I mean, he's decently tanky. He's like 44,000 HP. And then the HP lead too. So pretty tanky, and we just cut through him. I don't think we would have been able to cut through him if we targeted him first, but we needed that extra 30% damage, didn't we? Celia, no, it's not Celia. It's very hairy Celia. So Celia is on crit damage. She could have been tankier, right? But she's on crit damage. And then the Perna is... Perna's Perna, right? Does a lot of damage. Does a lot of damage. Here's the runes on the Tanya that we had. She doesn't need to be this fast. I just switched all the runes over from another unit to her. And I just put attack, crit damage attack on Rage. The unit that I had it on needed to be fast though, so that's why she's so fast. But she doesn't really need to be this fast if you're using the Water Phantom Thief to push back the attack gauge. I think, is this fully maxed? Yeah, fully maxed. Okay, yay! She's fully maxed, and she's got. She could actually do more damage because look at her crit damage. So the damage output on this was kind of nerfed because we were trying to get so much speed on the unit that we could do more damage with it. But yeah, we needed all that speed for it. What else am I I don't know. I don't remember what we were supposed to show the Chiwu, and the Chiwu is 245 speed. Ooh, accuracy could be better. So that's just what's on Chiwu. To be fast, strip, attack gauge pushback, and then the Water Phantom Thief here. More accuracy. What is he even on? He's not supposed to be on crit rate. He doesn't need to be on crit rate. That's a 26 speed on the Water Phantom Thief. I don't know why I was so excited to put that speed on this Water Phantom. Was I using it for something else? Maybe I was using it for something else. Anyway, but this is a team that I used like 3 years ago. Maybe like 3 years ago for Guild Wars. But yeah, just Chiwu, Water Phantom Thief, and the Tanya. And it works. But the thing is, the thing is that you can still copper these teams. And if you just copper them, then you don't have to make sure you get the defense break. So that's something to be said for that. Anyway, that's it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe it gives you a little bit more insight into Tanya. She would be a much better unit if she was not wind. If she was water, if she was fire, if she was light or dark. Based on her skills, she'd be a much better unit, except that she's wind, and she's just always going to be compared to Copper. She's always going to be compared to Lucian. Anyway, that's it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you as always in the next one.